she kind of, instead of being like, Jessie, I love you, I'll always love you, putting her on a shelf or something, or putting her in a box with all the toys that she loved, that she played with, she just fell behind the bed. So it was like an abandonment thing. Then she got abandoned by... Well, she wasn't abandoned by anybody else.
She thought Andy abandoned her, but then she realized she jumped the gun.
Oh, that's true.
And misjudged Andy.
Thing.
Yeah, but then Andy took care of her and gave her to Bonnie.
But she did go through all of the emotional moments of that again because she'd already gone through that. And now Bonnie, she just doesn't want to do that again.
Yeah.
Even though it really only happened once, she still went through all the emotional moments.
It was so traumatic. I mean, it defines her character. It does. It's so dramatic.
She just wanted to matter.
The movie plays out. Jessie and Bullseye get delivered to Emily's old address, the old house, the tire swing. It's all still there, but there's a new family living there. It's Blaze, this girl Blaze, which is where we meet Smarty Pants, Snappy, and Atlas, these tech toys that Jessie is very prejudiced towards because she just thinks like, we don't need more tech toys in the world. Like, you guys are bad news. And she realized that like these tech toys, which are like first gen, like pre-iPad gen toys, are just needing for love as she is. And she teaches them what it means to actually be played with, actually to be loved. And when Bonnie comes to get Jessie and Bullseye from Blaze's house, she says no because of the peer pressure she's getting from her cyberbullies. And Jessie blows up at the tech toys, like it's all your fault. Tech is, you guys are the problem. You guys are the problem, and blows up at them. And then she goes to the tree house to like cool off, I guess. But she also
the tire swing.
Yeah,
not the tree house.
The tire swing. And she's also convinced in the moment that like she's the problem. She's just not a good toy.
Useless.
She's useless. Yeah. But then she goes to that tree and she sees what's carved in the tree again.
It's Jessie was here. In a heart.
Yeah, and she obviously didn't write that. Emily didn't write that. And she sees this metallic thing in the ground. She digs it up, and it's this like time capsule lunchbox of all these little trinkets that are
cards, trinkets,
a little hair tie, like girl things. Yeah, and she pulls out this picture, and it's a picture of Emily grown up with a little girl. And she flips over the picture, and it says, Jessie, you'll always be my little cowgirl. Love, Mom, I think.
Yeah.
And so Jessie realizes that she may have been abandoned by Emily, but what she did for Jessie meant so much. Being there for her as a toy meant so much to her that she named her daughter after Jessie.
Being there for Jessie? Or being there for Emily?
Emily.
Okay, yeah.
Jessie the toy being there for Emily when she was there for her meant so much to her that she named her daughter after Jessie the doll.
Yes.
So actually to counter what I was saying that now you're agreeing with, Jessie doesn't... It's not that Jessie... what am I trying to say? It's not that because Emily abandoned her, like, why does she name her after her daughter if she never really cared about her? I
didn't say that.
No, that's what I was saying. And you were agreeing with it. It's the time that Jessie had with Emily was so impactful to her that, yes, she didn't stay with her. Like, she didn't get to...
She gave her away.
She gave her away. But that time that she had with her made an impact. And because Jessie says, like, we don't get to decide when we leave our kids' lives. All we can do is just hope that we're there for them when we needed them. We made the impact that we needed to make.
But wouldn't you think that if she really meant that much to Emily, she would have, like, stored her away for later use to pass on to her kids?
Yes.
So that's driving me crazy now.
It's a little weak. And I think that's why
it was a big moment when I saw it. It was
really emotional. I was like, okay, this is really cool. I'm not getting like as emotional as like when Woody leaves the gang. Like I was waiting for like that big emotional swell for me, and that
happened for me.
And I never really got there.
Oh, I got there.
I thought it would have been a lot more powerful if instead of Blaze, it's Emily's still there. She's a grandmother, and her grandkids, and maybe you can keep her grandkids named Jessie or whatever. I don't know.
Wait, but how old do you think Emily is? You keep saying Emily's grandkids, but do you mean Emily's daughter?
No. Emily's grandkids. The implication is that Emily was like, because Jessie is a 50s like ragdoll, right? The theory is that Emily is even older than Andy. Like she was like a kid during like maybe the 60s or something.
But that doesn't fit because you see all of her, like you see her 70s room.
Exactly. She's grew up in the 60s and the 70s. She became a teenager and an adult.
But if she was born in the 70s, that would only make her...
No, not born in the 70s. I mean, like born in the 60s. Maybe the late 50s when the show was coming
all right.
out.
Then she would possibly be a grandmother, yes.
Yes.
Jessie would be older.
She's way older than Andy.
Okay.
Which is why Jessie has way more, like, not experience with kids, but, like, she's had this very distinct relationship with her owners that's different from Woody. Because, like, I think Woody, the theory with Woody is that he has always been with Andy's family, but, like, Andy's dad may have been named Andy, and he played with Woody, put Woody on, like, a shelf or something for years, and the next time he got taken out was when he was given to the new Andy Jr., and so Woody does not know the difference between the two, and so he just thinks he's been with Andy forever.
Okay, so you think that instead of Blaze living at that house, it should have been Jessie living at that house or Emily living at the house still?
Emily, but her grandkids like come to stay with her or something. And then
that would have just been too on the nose.
Well, then Emily's grandkids. Or Jessie, I don't know.
That's too confusing because now you have two Jessies in the picture for kids.
Well, then you take out her being named Jessie, and
but
just
then
have her
doesn't
have
have
her
as much
be.
of an emotional punch.
I don't think so. I think having her be having.
I prefer the way they did it than the way we're trying to make it.
Having Jessie get the granddaughter of her original owner to be friends with her current owner, I think hits really hard.
I think it's
and
better
then
the way they
Jessie
did that,
gets the satisfaction of them like being able to see her regularly when they go back to the house and stuff. It could have been more impactful. Maybe it may not. The actually original ending for Toy Story 5 was going to be Jessie just ends up with Emily and gets passed on to her granddaughter, and I guess she leaves Bonnie, which I guess they probably
that would have been really tough.
That would have been really sad and horrible for Bonnie. Like she loses another toy.
Yeah. No, I like it because it kind of gives an air of these people were here and they had lives and it's great. And Jessie has closure in finding that stuff.
Right.
But this is a completely new family and that's okay because Jessie doesn't have to worry that if she would go up to that house, if those people were there, if the same people were still there, she'd be abandoned again. It actually helps, I think, because she doesn't want to face that. Like, what if they abandoned me? That would be horrible.
Well, yeah, and actually, when she gets to Emily's house, she wants to leave as soon as possible.
Yeah, she does not want to be there.
Yeah.
She's like, we cannot be
and
here.
it's kind of like a forced nostalgia trip for her.
Yeah,
she recognizes the room, obviously the tire swing and all that. Really, really emotional for her. But yeah, I guess talking it over, I agree with you. And plus, the core message that we're supposed to get from that Jessie learns that it doesn't matter when we leave our owners' lives. What matters is that we made the impact, and that, like, when we made the impact for them, we were there for them when they needed us. And Jessie, for all of her life, didn't think that she actually mattered to Emily, but she finds out that maybe she didn't matter enough to be there, to be with her the rest of her life, but she mattered enough in that moment to make an impact for her and to remember her through her daughter and to raise her with like cowgirl stuff and all that.
Yeah, for sure.
And maybe it wasn't until she became a mother herself that she was able to bring back that stuff from her childhood. And maybe she regrets getting rid of Jessie.
Yeah, maybe.
That kind of was.
Maybe that's why she named her daughter
That's
Jessie.
kind of implied, I think.
I like that, yeah.
So I think Jessie has I love that it's resolved. Because I thought
it's very nicely wrapped up in a bow.
Yeah,
I do like
it's very much like Finding Dory, which is ironically directed by Andrew Stanton as well, where like they tackle on like why does Dory have short-term memory loss and what is she trying to remember? She's trying to remember her family, and when she remembers her family, she doesn't like fix her problems, but she becomes more like confident in who she is, and that her problem, her defect is not a hindrance. It's part of what makes her her. And she was able to find her family, even though she had short-term memory loss. She was able to make her way back home. So it's poetry. Pixar poetry. It rhymes. So I think, going without saying, Jessie's story is phenomenal.